Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is actually a very exciting day because I am going to an orthopedic to see what they have to say about my ankle. For those of you who don't know, I injured my ankle back in April. It was actually April 1st of this year, meaning that it's been about, well, December 1st was 8 months. So it's been about 8.5 months since I injured it, and it is not healed at all. I've done plenty of different things: icing, resting, walking, bracing. I've done some like physical therapy from YouTube. I've done a lot of things and it's just not healing. So I've gone through a lot of different steps to even get to where I am today, going to an orthopedic. Like, there was a ton of other steps I had to do to even get to this point, which I won't get into in this video, but maybe I can make a video of, you know, how I injured my ankle and go more in depth with it. Basically, this appointment is to see if I need an MRI. I will be shocked if they say I don't, because at this point, if it's not healing, I don't see why I wouldn't get an MRI, because we don't exactly know what's wrong with it. I don't know, I'm hoping that he or she will say, yeah, you need an MRI, because I want answers. So I'll be curious to see what they have to say. Again, if you want a video of, you know, a whole story time on how I injured it, I will be glad to make one of those. But for now, go to my appointment. Alright, I just got my x-rays. No, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you guys, update. So, good news, MRI. As soon as she said those words, I was like, yeah. Yeah, and then she said physical therapy. I was like, no. I'm at a point where I'm like, no, let's get the MRI to see what the heck is even wrong. If there's a tear, whatever, because if there's not a tear, and there's not a tear. Basically, if there's no tear, we would just go to physical therapy and see if that does anything. If there is a tear, surgery, and then physical therapy after surgery. That's where we're at. I'm in a boot for now because I've been wearing the brace for a while, about over 8 months, and that's not working, so she suggested the boot, so I have this bad boy on, and there's no like, wear this for 2 weeks, it's just like, wear this, and then we'll see what the MRI does or says, and then if there's a tear, I'd probably wear it till certain, you know, like just keep it protected so it doesn't get worse. Hi guys, so just wanted to quickly mention that today marks 1 week until my MRI. I'm so excited. Like, honestly, I don't even think a single ounce of nerve would be in me. I'm ready to get answers. So I'm sure the next time I see you will be either the day before or the day of, but either way, it's coming up. I'm excited. Let's get this ankle looked at. Hi guys, I lied. Well, I didn't lie, because I did lie, but I didn't mean to. I thought I was gonna film either the day before or the day of my MRI, like that was the next time you'd see me, but it's actually January 5th. And anyways, I just wanted to film something real quick. I got mail, right? And I was so confused because the envelope, well, obviously had my name on it, and then it said it was from Discount Medical Equipment and Supplies, and I'm like thinking of my ankle, you know, medical equipment, but I'm like, what even is it? I was just so confused. I read it. It says, you received walking boot on December 17th. Please sign all the highlighted paperwork that is attached so we can bill your insurance. Once it's signed, just mail back to us in a self-addressed envelope. Failure to sign and send back could result in you being responsible for payment of the equipment. And I just wanted to film this real quick because I thought it was so funny. I was not expecting that. Unless I wasn't listening accidentally. They didn't tell me anything about how I'd get something in the mail to sign. So I wasn't expecting this. Like, I didn't realize it was that official. Like, obviously I'm gonna sign it and send it back. I'm not against it. It's just that it was funny because to me, I'm just like, it's so official. Because I've gotten wrist braces and ankle braces and like finger like all the time, but like a walking boot is like more like official, I guess, than like braces. I don't know. So now I have to sign something for, or maybe you always had to sign for things like this, but I never did because I wasn't an adult. So maybe they sent it to my mom, but now that's for me. I don't know. This is all new, but just wanted to film that real quick because I thought it was funny. I'm gonna sign right now though. Now the next time you see me will probably be either the day before or the day of my MRI. Hi everyone. So it is the day before I get my MRI. First off, if I sound sick, I just got my booster shot yesterday, so if the video's on my main channel. It's the Pfizer booster the day after type thing, so you can go watch it if you haven't already, but this is today, the day after that, so that's why I look like crap right now. But yes, getting the MRI tomorrow. I'm very excited. I have to call them because they need me to verify some information. I tried calling them the other day and they were on the phone with a patient already, so they said they'd call me back and they never did, and then I guess they called this morning and I gotta call them back, so we love that. But that's the update. I'm really excited. I don't know if I'll have the answers tomorrow. I don't know. It's at 7 a.m. Maybe that gives them like the whole day to like figure it out, but I don't, they'll tell me like about how long it'll be until I get the results. Good morning, y'all. It's MRI day. It's really early. It's it's 6 in the morning. I got up like 20 minutes ago and I still haven't actually gotten up. Actually, that's a lie. I got up to turn on my fan, but I'm excited. And they're gonna ask me what music I want to listen to. I'm gonna say Ariana Grande, you know the vibes. I would play Olivia Rodrigo, you know, in honor of seeing her this year, but her music is too sad to like. Most of her songs are too emotional, and Ariana, I feel like they'll play like her positions and I don't know. Let's get this ankle looked at. This is blurry. Let's get answers. We'll have to see what they say of when I'll find out, but I don't know if it'll be today. Either way, let's get it done. I'm on my way. Doesn't look like I am, but I'm about to go downstairs, put my boot on, and head off. So, wish me luck. Alright, you guys, I'm back from my MRI. I know I've been like in the same place this whole video, I feel like, but it went well. As far as when I get the results, I meant to ask them, but I forgot. So I asked my mom when she thinks I'd get them, and she says that I have a follow-up appointment. She doesn't remember the day, but she's gonna tell me. She's going to work right now, so she wrote it down on her calendar. But she said it's like a week and a half from now, but I just don't know the exact day. And she said that's when they would give me them. Well, I mean, I guess that would make sense if it's a follow-up. Yeah, because here's the thing. I've never had an MRI before, and so like finding out the results are a little bit different, because an MRI could determine surgery. So they have, like, in the event that I need surgery with whatever is wrong with it, they would have to literally like talk to me about it, because that's like a big deal. So that does make sense why they would tell me my results like in person at an appointment. So we'll have to see. So I still have to wait like another couple weeks, but I can spare that. I'm just glad that we did the actual procedure to find out the results. And I'm just very curious, because really anything at this point could be wrong. There could be a tear, there could just be some ligaments messed up there, like, who knows? Who knows what's wrong with it? Even if it's just like ligaments messed up, I don't know like what's an ankle. They might just be like, we're just gonna go fix it ourselves, because clearly nothing you're doing is working. Not against me, it's just an injury that's not working with other stuff. So I know that surgery is higher when you've had an injury for so long and it's been over 9 months. So that's that update, but it went well. It was an Ariana Grande. You know, my little mathematician head, he told me it'd be about 20 minutes, so I was like, okay. The average song is like 3 minutes, so I was like, okay, about like maybe 6-7 songs. I got to 8 actually though. But okay, that's all. Don't know when we'll get the next update, but it went well. It went well, and that's all that matters. It's kind of cool actually. Hi everyone, so tomorrow is the day that I find out what's wrong with my ankle. I can't believe it. I feel like I have just been in a constant state of mind that I will never know what's wrong with it, and sometimes I still doubt myself. I keep thinking, what if I go there and they like still don't know? Like, what if the MRI didn't show anything? And I still have like that back in, you know, my mind, but I'm like, no, the MRI will show something. It's an MRI. What do I think is wrong with it? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so there could be so many different things wrong with it that I don't even know of. The only main thing that keeps getting brought up is a tear. So I keep thinking in the back of my mind, it's probably going to show a tear. But then I'm like, well, I don't know, because if it's a tear, they're going to tell me I need surgery. And then I'm like, I don't know if I'll need surgery. But I'm just going to have my final prediction be that there's at least one tear, because there can be a few, but what if there's like 3 of them? No, but I do think that there's at least one tear. But are they gonna tell me I need surgery? I don't know. I keep going back and forth on that, if they're gonna tell me. But if it is a tear, then they're gonna tell me. I don't know. I feel like I'm also just in this state where I'm like, I've had the injury for so long that the thought of needing surgery blows my mind, because I'm like, well, I've been able to walk. Like, you know, it's not that I can't walk, it's just that it hurts to walk, but I can still walk because I've been doing this for almost 10 months. So the thought of needing to do something so drastic to fix it blows my mind. But then I'm also like, well, no, but that makes sense because you've had the injuries for so long, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I just wanted to update you guys the day before. I'm really excited. It's literally about the time I'll find out. It's about 1:30. It's 1:37 right now, and that's about what my appointment is. 1:30, 1:45. So 24 hours left, and let's see what they say. Hi guys, it is the day. Oh my gosh, it's finally the day. I'm gonna find out what's wrong with my ankle. I am so excited and also kind of nervous. I don't know, it's kind of a strange feeling that's hard to put into words, that I've had an injury for almost 10 months and today someone's gonna tell me what's wrong with it. Like, that's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to know what's wrong with it. All I know is that I'm in pain, and today someone's gonna tell me. No, watch. I'm having like doubts, like what if I go there and they're like, yeah, your MRI was fine. There's no way the MRI looked fine. I would be concerned if they tell me everything's fine. I'll as much as it's good to find out that something's fine, it's not fine. So don't tell me that. But okay, enough rambling. I gotta go. Let's find out what's wrong with me. I just found out. I swear to God, I almost broke my foot today. I genuinely don't understand how breaking a foot is worse than that pain. I almost cried in front of everyone. It hurt that bad. I don't cry in front of people. It just hurts so much. Only downfall was I got injured, but that's not a surprise.
Not at all.
Definitely one of my worst injuries. It's not even a bad injury, but it still hurts. A week before competition, so excited. But at least I can still compete, just with the brace on. When I put the weight on this foot, it just feels like it's gonna like, that's how weak it feels. The fact that I injured it over a month ago and it still hurts, and I've been doing what I can, like wearing the brace, it still hurts. And every time I walk for a little too long without wearing it, like I said at school today, it really starts to bother me. And even just sitting down, like, it's that type of pain where you could literally just be sitting down with no pressure on it and you can still feel it hurt. So they're going to try to find a place to refer me to that's like close to here. So we'll just have to wait and see, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I'm back. When I got there, he said that the MRI showed a lot of swelling. And then he was like, so the MRI looked fine. And he was like, but there's a lot of swelling though. And he was like, so your ligaments are stretched. I mean, you know, by fine, he meant like, you know, there's no tears or anything, because that's what they were mainly looking for. So there's no tears. It's just that my ligaments are really stretched, so that, and that sounds all like official. What that really means is a sprain. You know, sorry, my dog's shaking. When you sprain your ankle, it stretches your ligaments. Ow. Which is, you know, what I was telling people. I was like, I sprained my ankle at cheer practice. But that was in April, so it's been a while. Yeah, they're still stretched. That's why I'm still in a lot of pain. So it's, in other words, a bad sprain that hasn't healed because I've done stuff like iced it, rested it, walked, worn the brace, you know. Basically, he said I have to do physical therapy. I can't get my voice out. For about a month, once a week, so like 4 times. And then he said if that doesn't do anything, I need surgery. And then he was basically saying he's like a pro at that. I don't think he actually does the surgery, but like he knows a lot about it because he has a lot of patients who have to get it. And he said it's always been successful for them. It's not a bad surgery. He said they just fuse your ligaments basically together so that they're not stretched anymore, and then you just recover from that, do more physical therapy. And then he said like everyone's been fine with it. So in the event that I do need it, he said it's literally nothing to be concerned about. It's like not a bad surgery. And that would only happen if physical therapy doesn't do much. It's been so long, my ankle constantly rolls. It's because my ligaments are so stretched and loose, that's why it keeps rolling. It's not stable. So he said to get off the boot. The only reason why they put me in the boot was in case I had a tear, because there's no tear. He said I don't need the boot anymore, that'll actually further damage or like weaken my ankle. So he said just go back to the brace and just continue with that, and then obviously you'll do physical therapy. And then again, if it's still kind of like unstable, surgery. So that's what's wrong with it. My ligaments, it's just a sprain, a really bad sprain. Just my ligaments are still stretched. That's why I'm still in pain, because it's not stable. That's why it keeps rolling, and there's a lot of swelling. So I don't really feel the need to continue on with this video. I will probably do a separate one on like physical therapy and then blah blah blah, and then in the event that I need surgery, I would do a whole separate video on that. So I'm gonna end this one here. That's what's been wrong with it this whole time. So I basically kind of in a way knew, because I'd just been calling it a sprain, which that's what it is. Just one that doesn't want to heal. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.